is where Barking is, why Barking is significant, and what we did to the British National Party there. But I don't need to do that to you because you know why you're here tonight. You know exactly why you're here tonight. And I know why I'm here tonight. I'm here tonight because when my hometown was threatened with being taken over by the British National Party, when they could have taken the town hall, £750 million budget over 3 years, control of education, of healthcare, of the allocation of social housing. When that was happening in my hometown, people came from everywhere to support me. I'm here tonight as part of the payback, so we can help get them out of your hometown as well. That's why I'm here tonight. Matthew Collins is a great man and a kind man, and he's done this great gig tonight and sold it out, but I wasn't there every single day. It just seemed like it. I was there those days when there was action. I was there those days when there was paper distribution, and part of my role was to help carry the curry up the stairs and play some songs for everybody while they had their curry, and to help direct people to where the streets were that they had to go and leaflet, because a lot of them were out of town, and to tell them where the best chip shop in the whole of East London was, to direct them there. Of course, it had closed down 20 years ago, but that's what happens if you live in a big house by the sea and don't visit your mum enough. That shit like that happens. Someone tell Morrissey. So, yeah, it happens. That's the reality of it, I'm afraid. But one of the great things about going out and taking part with it was the number of young people. I mean, by that I mean people under the age of 25, and 30, 25 who were out there fighting the good fight against the British National Party. Because to be perfectly honest with you, the last 10, 20 years, I know that, the last 10 or 20 years, fighting against the BNP has been a little bit like being a member of a middle-aged fan club for the Clash. Nothing wrong with that. I'm a middle-aged Clash fan myself. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But to see a new generation come in and take part and understand and take it on was really great, because how empowered must those young people actually be now, because they took action and it got a result. It changed the world in our part of in the country really. I think if the BNP had made their breakthrough there, they did an incredible thing. They did a really incredible thing. And it may be that some of you tonight, this may be perhaps your first activism in this campaign up here. This might be your first chance to stand up against race hate in this country. And I have to tell you that that's how I was politicised by Rock Against Racism, the first political thing I ever did in 1978. And maybe like you here tonight, I thought that me and my mates were the first people to ever have fought this fight, but it's not the truth. You are just the latest generation of people to have to stand up against the fascists. And the sad news is, although we did wipe them out in Barking and Dagenham, and we may actually have delivered across the country, not just in Barking and Dagenham, but last year we may have delivered a fatal blow to the British National Party. Ultimately, we all know that they don't just disappear, they regroup on the streets as the English Defence League. The truth is that each generation has to stand up and be counted and fight these people. They never ultimately go away. We have to keep recommitting ourselves. We have to keep committing ourselves to fighting them. And that's what my generation did. And we did it through our culture. We did it through our politics. We stood up against the British National Party, the National Front, before that the British Union of Fascists, before that the Nazi Party of Germany, before that in Cable Street, all the way back. It goes back a long, long way, this tradition, but all of us have to do the same thing. Once we have defeated them, and we have defeated them every single time, we have to pledge ourselves to defeating them once again. That's what this song is about. It's called, it's not only my job to sing old songs and remind people they're part of a tradition, it's also part of my job to write new songs so the next generation have old songs to sing. And this is a song I wrote down out there in Barking and Dagenham about our situation. It's called The Battle of Barking. Just like the heroes of Cable Street, no pass around, no pass around. We fought the fascists to defeat, and we'll do it again tomorrow. Just like they did in the Second World War, no pass around, no pass around. We did the Nazis out the door, and we'll do it again tomorrow. Victory, victory. victory. Playing our hunter till we won victory. We of the fascists in the trash history. We'll do it again tomorrow. We of the fascists in the trash of history.